know that the stereotype of the absent black father was actually created by the government in the 50s. In the 50s and 60s, there's this thing called the man in the house rule. Basically, the welfare agencies of the government would go house to house to check if there was a man that lived in that house in order to give them welfare. Any man in that house meant that they couldn't get welfare. So throughout time, obviously, it made black families have to choose between feeding their children and having two parents at home, or simply just a man in the home. So as you can imagine, best case scenario, this was a lifelong problem for those families. Worst case scenario, it was generational broken families based off of this one policy that was then actually thrown out by the Supreme Court in 1968. Imagine just how impactful it was that 4 generations later, there's still a consequence being seen from it. So if anything, just recognize how important it is to vote for policies that may seem small at the moment, which by no means would this be a small one at any moment. Any policy can have generational impact. So take your voting very seriously, because a policy that wasn't even active for 2 decades is now affecting families all around the country decades later.